Hello everybody, Snowflake here. Welcome to another episode of the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. In the last episode, we completed a side quest in Whiterun, where we helped the Greymane family by rescuing their son Thorold from Falmore custody. First of all, we met Frelia in her home and talked to her about the situation. We found Adelstein Greymane as well, who's also very much wanted, and he's like hiding out in the Greymane house. And they believe that the Battleborns had something to do with the disappearance, and maybe they didn't have something to do with it, but they were fully aware of the situation and chose not to say anything about it. Although, to be fair, the Empire probably wouldn't have enjoyed that if they did that, so not completely mad at the Battleborns, but still could have shown a little bit more sympathy. Anyway, we reported back to Adelstein, and he said, well, he wanted to go all guns blazing and like tear apart Falmore and get Thorold out of there. And I said, hey, let me see if I could do this without spilling any blood. So I went there on my own, or I guess with Faendal, and then they just laughed me off. So I decided to walk into the front door and take matters into my own hands and kill everybody, which we did. So that was good. So yeah, we rescued Thorold, who was still alive, and he said it was probably not safe for him to go back to Whiterun, even though Whiterun is Stormcloak controlled. His family member, I'm not sure exactly who's related to who in what way, but his family member is the current Jarl, so I don't know why he wouldn't be safe in Whiterun compared to anywhere else. But there you go, he's going to join the Stormcloaks, and I think Adelstein is going to join him there as well. They could have made that play out differently depending on whether the Stormcloaks or the Imperials had control of Whiterun, so yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, today we're going to be doing a quest called the Whispering Door, where we're going to be helping the ex-Jarl of Whiterun, Balgruuf, who apparently has some problems with his son, who's been a bit weird lately. A troubled child is how the quest journal describes it. Find out what's wrong with Nelkir. So let's go ahead and find out. I don't know where Balgruuf is exactly. I can't remember. Does he get deposed back to Solitude when he leaves Whiterun? Because he wasn't killed. His son's still in Dragonsreach, even though Vignar Greymane is the Jarl.
From what I hear, you're the one gave the Thalmor a black eye. Sure know how to pick your enemies, don't you?
Was that specifically related to the quest I just did, or just in general I've been hitting Falmore? I don't know.
Ain't nobody high and mighty in these halls, except in the yard.
I might
Don't
just
you
be a
forget.
servant among lords, but don't think for a moment I don't take my duties as seriously as the Jarl himself.
Look, it's Ulfina.
When the Stormcloaks took control of Whiterun, it was a victory for all true Nords.
Does Vignar have anything to say?
In honor of your service in battle, I am hereby granting you permission to purchase property in Whiterun. Talk to my steward if you're interested.
Nice. I think I already... Did I not already buy the Whiterun home? I don't think I have, actually. Yeah, is there anything else you need?
There is room in my court for a new Thane.
Oh, right.
It's an
I lost my
honorary
title before.
Mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold, and who owns at least one piece of property in my city.
Hey, Balgruuf
Help
made me
my
Jarl
people
just for doing stuff.
purchase a
Killing
house for
dragons.
my steward, and I'll make you my Thane.
It would be an honor.
As you were, then.
Okay. Well, I've assisted the people of Whiterun. I just need to buy a house. But that shouldn't be a problem. What are your top priorities as the new Jarl?
Well, first and foremost, there's repairs to make and wounds to heal. Folks are depending on us getting the city back in working order. Once things settle down, I'll be looking to recruit more guards for the city, then shore up our stores of food and water. The Empire might try and take the city back, or worse, we'll get a visit from a dragon. We've got to be ready for both.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Will you restore the worship of Talos?
Aye, with a certainty. It was Talos that helped us win back the city. I'm as sure of that as the sun rising in the morning. Might even build a new temple and put Heimskr in charge of it.
Ooh, Heimskr in charge of the temple, let's go. Yeah, give Heimskr a promotion.
I'm done talking anyway.
Okay. So, y'all... Oh, can you cook? Let's cook. Okay, apparently the Jarl's weird son is down here. Dragonsreach Jarl's quarters.
Absurd that you can't cook good sweet rolls in the skeever hole of a city. Absurd that you can't cook good sweet rolls in the skeever hole
Father
of a
says
city.
I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with my fists. Father says I'm too young to train with the sword.
Your father isn't
so
even
I
here.
practice with my fists.
The heck? What, like, why did he leave you guys behind? I don't know. But here's a weird kid, I guess. Nelkir, buddy.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots.
Oh yeah, we've
Good
talked to
job.
this guy, but we couldn't get any more dialogue from him until we got the... we talked to Balgruuf, I guess. Your father said to speak to you.
So, the disgusting pig sent you to bother me. One day, I'll tear his face apart so he can leave me alone. My father doesn't know anything about me. But I know about him, and about the war. More than he might think.
Probably could have used that information earlier. How do you know these things?
This castle is old. Lots of places nobody's been in a long while. Places where you can overhear things, see things. And the Whispering Lady.
Whispering Lady? Who's the Whispering Lady?
She won't tell me her name. I've gotten good at listening to keyholes. At the door in the basement, I hear her talking to me. I thought I was caught, but she started telling me even more secrets. But I can't open the door.
Where is this door?
In the basement. Trust me, you'll see it. I bet she'll talk to you too.
Listen to the whispering door.
You're going to end up helping me. I know it. You're going to end up helping me.
That's a
I
bit
know
weird.
it.
Oh,
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so
The
I
door's
practice
right
with
here.
my fists.
let's save. Listen at the door.
At last. I've been waiting for someone more fit to carry out my will.
Oh, this is weird.
The child is spirited, but lacks agency.
Is there someone behind the door?
Regrettably, I cannot reach your plane so directly. But I forgive you for not knowing who I am. Few hear my whispers anymore. I am Mephala,
Oh, okay.
the Lady of Whisper.
I know who
I
you are.
tug at the web of connections between mortals.
The web spinner.
Love, hatred, loyalty, betrayal. The boy was good at sussing out secrets. You, I expect to take a more active role.
Active, you say? What do you want me to do?
First, you must open this door.
And how
A
do I do
piece
that?
of my power has been locked away behind it, and even my eyes cannot see past the seal.
Like, no one knows that you're down here?
I'd
Who
much
locked you
rather
away?
it be in the hands of an ambitious and talented person, such as yourself.
How do I open the door?
The whole of Whiterun is ripe with paranoia and tensions. The Jarl's court is right to fear the power I hold.
There's a lot of
behind this
fighting going
door.
on.
The Jarl trusts few, and they will be his undoing.
Like me, for example.
The Dark Child knows of what I speak.
I mean, the Jarl
Let
trusted
him
me.
guide your path.
Speak to Nelkir. Interesting, yeah, the Jarl Balgruuf trusted me, and look what I did to him. I turned around and took his city from him. But yeah, Mephala, the web spinner, Daedric Prince. In Oblivion, she... her quest was to do with... there's like this town where two families, like Nord and Dark Elf, are like best friends with each other. And you basically have to make them hate each other and fight each other by framing the other ones for killing their leaders. It's kind of sad. And we can't listen in anymore.
Huh?
Yeah, a lot of tension in Whiterun, like you said. Battleborns and Greymanes have just gone over. Obviously, the war's divided a lot of people. Nelkir, apparently you got some info for me.
You know the Whispering Lady, don't you? I can tell.
Oh yeah, you just told me to go there. You probably heard me talking to her from the other room. Do you know how to open the Whispering Door?
I told you, I know everything about this castle. For some reason, that door is special. Only 2 people can open it. Balgruuf and Farengar, the court wizard.
Or maybe it was
How you get
Farengar
it
who
from them
locked her away.
is up to you. Nobody would notice if Farengar went missing, I promise you. Until next time.
You saying I should kill Farengar?
You. You know the Whispering Lady, don't you? I can tell. You. You know the Whispering Lady, don't you? I can tell.
Damn, okay. I'm curious to know where Balgruuf is, since we have a quest marker pointing to him. Oh yeah, he's in Solitude. Right. Makes sense. Alright, Farengar. We haven't talked for a while. You know, I'm sure you've been busy. All that stuff I dumped at your feet is still here.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Okay, no dialogue about this.
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Is there anything we can buy from him that we need? Maybe. Apprentice robes. Restoration? Nope, we don't need that. Novice robes. Alteration, conjuration, destruction, restoration. Nope. Spell tomes. Bound battle axe, bound sword, calm. Candlelight, clairvoyance, conjure familiar. Yep. Conjure flame action, courage. Fast healing, yep. Fear, fire rune, fire bolt. We need fire rune. Flames, frost rune. Frostbite, we need frost rune. Fury, healing hands. We need healing hands. Ice spike, lesser ward, lightning bolt. We need the lightning ones. Mage light, muffle. We've got. Oak flesh, ray zombie sparks, stone flesh. Everything else we need. Oh, this is increasing our speech. Alright, Vagrant robes. Got eminent and major conjuring. Got them both. Okay. Cool. I think we don't need anything else of Farengar. How many of those spells do we need to learn? Okay, we've learned all of the ones we just need to have the spell tomes exist in our inventory.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Already done that. Let's save it. So, he hinted that no one would care if Farengar would disappear, but I'd imagine there's another way. Whispering Door Key. 58% to steal. That's not great odds. We got it. So I guess we could have killed Farengar there, but murder did not seem like the optimal way.
Absurd that you can't get good sweet rolls in the skeever hole of a city.
You.
Okay, just wanted to see if he had anything else to say.
I can tell.
Alright, old wooden door. Retrieve the ebony blade. Was that Mephila's artifact in Oblivion as well? Probably. I don't actually remember what the reward was. There is a book called Admonition Against Ebony and the Ebony Blade, which I guess Farengar probably locked away here with magic. Let's read Admonition Against Ebony. To anyone reading this, beware this blade. It is hoped that the only people having access to this room should be the Jarl of Whiterun and his trusted wizard. If anyone else is reading this, please understand the magnitude of your folly. Turn around and never even speak of this room or this blade to anyone. It has corrupted and perverted the desires of great men and women, yet its power is without equal. To kill while your victim smiles at you. Only a Daedra most foul could have concocted such a malevolent and twisted weapon. But it appears that all who wield it end up with the crazed eyes of those wild men who roam the hills chattering with rabbits. It is not to be trifled with. Not even the hottest fires of the Skyforge could melt it. Indeed, the coals themselves seemed to cool when it was placed within. We cannot destroy it, and we would not have it fall into the hands of our enemies, so we keep it hidden, dark, and deep within Dragonsreach, never to be used. Woe be to any who choose to take it. Well, woe be to me.
Excellent work. Now, I trust you're sharp enough to see that the sword doesn't match the description of the ebony blade you may know. It has languished too long outside the winds of alliance and betrayal. To return to its past glory, it must first drink the blood of deceit. Your world is admirably seeped in lies and inclinations. My blade is a darling leech that feeds on deceptions and nourishes its master. Seek out those closest to you. The final pluck of their misguided heartstrings will accompany my blade in a song of your grandeur.
There it is. The quest is complete. We have acquired the ebony blade, however. It currently kind of sucks. It only does 13 damage. Very valuable though. Absorbs the life essence of your foes, strengthened by the blood of deceit. So the quest is done. We don't actually have to do anything else. But in order to actually make the ebony blade stronger, you have to kill people who like you. So you have to become friends with people and then murder them, and then the ebony blade gets stronger. I can't remember exactly how many people you have to kill to strengthen it, however much, to make it stronger. But I'm sure that information is available online if you're interested. But yeah, since that's not part of the quest, we're not going to be going out of our way to be strengthening the ebony blade. I don't want to kill my friends. We're strong enough. We got a Daedric sword, we got an ebony mace. We're fine. But thanks, Mephila. I appreciate it. Let's talk to Nelkir one more time.
You know the Whispering
Okay,
Lady,
he doesn't
don't
have
you?
anything else to add.
I can tell.
I wonder if Vignar Greymane would have known anything about it. What about Farengar?
Come to Dragonsreach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great...
Greymane?
You're not as dumb as you look.
You know, if you've got
I was
the
done
aptitude,
talking
you
anyway.
should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Okay, Farengar, jeez. So Vignar Greymane apparently wasn't given the brief about it. Farengar never told him, even though he's still the court wizard. Maybe that lack of information will cost him when he finds out it's missing and he hadn't told anyone of its existence. Also, really enough, we don't have to report back to Balgruuf on his own son.
Someday, I'm going to forge my own
Like,
sword.
we found a mystery about your son, but we don't have to tell Balgruuf about it. Found out that he was talking to Methala, one of the Daedric princes, and he wants to kill you. We'll just keep that information to ourselves, shall we?
We drink to our youth and today's come and gone, for the age of oppression is now nearly done. We'll drive out the
Okay, no more food. No more radiance. Bunch of spell tomes. Alright, that should be it.
from this land that
Okay, that will end the episode there. So, we have completed the Whispering Door quest. We have found out what's wrong with Nelkir. We have listened to the Whispering Door, which turned out to be Methala. And he was like feeding the kid all kinds of secrets and making him hate his dad. That's Methala, the web spinner. She likes deceit. She likes betrayal. She likes messing with people, basically. And yeah, she helped us. Well, she told us to talk to Nelkir to find out how to open the door so we could retrieve the ebony blade. Turns out only Farengar and Balgruuf actually knew it existed. And Balgruuf was all the way in Solitude, so we were able to pickpocket the key from Farengar, even though Nelkir hinted that we could kill him and no one would miss him. We chose the less violent option. The more deceitful option, if you will. And we took the key from Farengar, we opened the door, got the ebony blade, found out that we're gonna have to kill some nice people to make it stronger, which I'm choosing not to do at the moment. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, so that is it for this episode. A shorter one than usual, but yeah, it's not too much to do in this case. We do have, so the next quest we're going to do is actually going to be a mist quest, and it's going to be a callback to Solstheim. We're going to be going back to Solstheim and doing some of the side quests over there, which should be interesting. We haven't been there since, of course, we did the Dragonborn DLC quest line. So yeah, we're going to be returning there and doing some of the quests that we didn't do because we just focused on the main quest. So we're going to start with this miscellaneous quest to retrieve the ancient Nordic pickaxe. Whatever. I think that was for I think that was Delvin Mallory's brother, I think, wanted us to get this pickaxe. I don't remember all the details, but I should have a bit more about it by the time we get to the next episode. But yeah, for now, I hope you've enjoyed this one. We're now caught up with Skyrim, so hopefully from now on once this video is uploaded, the weekly schedule should go back to normal. Skyrim Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Tag Force Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And Snowflake Sundays, whatever you guys vote for on the Sundays. Yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Take care.